Hello, hello, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to this video, beautiful soul family. I hope this video finds you well, and even if it doesn't, that's totally okay, because that's all part of the human experience. It has been a minute, and I've been feeling called to do this, to make this video, to make this like tarot read for like a while now. I mean, a couple of days, and I just kept on procrastinating. So maybe that's a theme for today, procrastination. Maybe you've been procrastinating. Maybe that's something that we're being collectively called to work on. Definitely. So I got my incense on, saging the energy of the car. And I don't know how to move this down, so this is just gonna be here in the middle of you and me right now, and I guess that's okay for now. Ooh, maybe that's a mess. Oh, I'm actually excited. I'm excited because it has been a while. Oof. Okay, so angels, spirit guides, spirit team, please help me channel whatever messages need to come through right now. It is a beautiful sunny day. If you're anything like me, then you love the sun. You love your fun in the sun. You love the beach. You love just outdoorsy vibes. Decluttering is coming in heavy. Like, just maybe you need to declutter your phone, your contacts, your clothes, your space, your car, just like in general, because you got to create space for like a new beginning or a paradigm shift. And if you've been calling that in, then you need to like have that space for it, right? Okay, wow, right off the bat we have the Empress. I was not expecting such a good or beautiful or positive read, so I feel like that's a message. Maybe a lot of you have been like in your head a lot, or going into like negative thought patterns, or just in a loop, and thinking the worst case scenario, or maybe you've been really hard on yourself or beating yourself up. That's a theme that comes up a lot on my channel, because my beautiful light workers, gorgeous divine souls that are watching this tend to be a little hard on themselves. And you know, that's okay, especially if you've had like a rough past, or like definitely if you've had a traumatic upbringing where there was a lot of pressure put on you. And that's what you may not even realize it, but you are embodying the feminine side of you is in the Empress energy, okay? And that is abundant, vibrant, like abundance is coming in so much. So if anybody was struggling with lack mentality, or feeling like you're not enough, or you haven't come far enough in life, boy, girl, you literally the Empress, okay? That's Empress. It represents fertility, okay? Maybe you're giving birth to something new, a new creation. Maybe you're actually giving birth. Maybe you're pregnant. Maybe you're gonna be pregnant soon. The Empress also represents fertility. Whatever ideas come to us and we birth them into life, right? Any business that's been created, any venture, it just flows right through you, and you birth. You know what, I'm sorry, I lost my trail of thought, because I just realized anytime I underestimate myself and I'm like, oh, I haven't done tarot for ages, I'm probably not even that good, blah blah blah, and I start doing that personally. And when I start my readings, like, it just channels and flows effortlessly through me, but I have a hard time seeing that. So it's like imposter syndrome. Maybe you guys deal with that too, where it's like you have so many good qualities, you've come so far in life, you've succeeded at so much, you've achieved so much, but you have trouble seeing it. And this might be your energy, but you may not even know it. Like, you might be really good looking and you may not even know it, kind of thing, you know? Like, yeah, inner child healing, that was the next card that was popping out. Oh my god, please ignore that. Acidity. Self-destructive behaviors. Anyways, yeah, and self-destructive behaviors, they come from trauma, right? So trauma, like childhood trauma, it all always goes back to your roots. Root chakra is another one that's been coming up a lot of healing when it comes to financial security and just the feeling of security and safety in general, like whether it's in your life, your career, your connections, just feeling rooted instead of feeling like all up in the head and like not feeling grounded and being all like, you know, what am I doing, where's my life going, and all those kind of thoughts. Inner child healing can really help with that. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. See, like a lot of you have been in this energy. A lot of this collective may have been up at night just feeling like a huge weight on your shoulders. Maybe you've got a lot of maybe you just got a lot on your plate, like a lot of choices and decisions that you have to make. Maybe you've been procrastinating, like in the start of the entire video. I'm seeing someone in your energy. Okay, so you have a Knight of Pentacles in your energy. So either this is an external energy or this is your energy. Oh my god, I should have said this in the start. I'll just clip it and put it in the beginning. Guys, remember to take what resonates and leave the rest. This is so generic, but leave the rest behind for someone else. Because I guess not all messages will fit every single person because it is a collective read. Anyways, so this may be your energy or this may be someone in your energy. I'm getting like this is a masculine energy and this may be someone pursuing you currently. They seem really like aloof and like solid is the best way I can describe it in who they are. So like they're proper grounded, they know what they're doing career wise and everything like that, but they may not be very in touch with their emotions. They may be very logical and not very like emotional. And if you as the divine feminine are very spiritual, very emotional, if you are Empress energy, then this may not be the best fit for you. So what I'm trying to say is you've got a lot of options whether you realize it or not. So you don't have to go for the first option that's interested in you or pursuing you, because there may be many people, there may be many suitors right now in your energy, and yeah, you have a lot on your plate. So maybe that's not your focus right now. Like maybe whatever suitor is like pursuing you right now, maybe you don't feel the alignment, and maybe it's always best to evaluate things like clearly in the beginning rather than having like, you know, like rose-colored glasses on and stuff. And do not ignore the red flags, because ladies, everybody, like people, we all know what happens when you do that. So let's not do that anymore, okay? And you have celebration, victory, success coming in right around the corner. I really wanted to reiterate and emphasize right around the corner, because I feel like you can be so close to something but you can't tangibly see it, okay? It's like you've had this vibration active in your vortex, okay? These desires that you've launched, and you're planting the seeds and you're planting the seeds, and you're like, where is it, where is it, where is it? And you get so caught up in like, maybe you have a lot of free time and you start beating yourself up, right? And if you go into that negative thought loop, you take yourself out of the vortex and that vibration, but it could quite literally be right around the corner, but you have to believe it to see it, right? Because believing is seeing. Okay. I'm actually concerned about my acidity now. After seeing my tongue, I'm like, damn. Oh, yeah, but what are you gonna do? I'm not even gonna bother coming on here and pretending I'm perfect. Like, I think it's just, I just don't like pretentious energy. Like, I get that some people are healthier than others, and like a lot of people are more self-destructive than others, but like then there's some that are just like so like nobody has it all together, dude, chill, like, and you know, like the hoity-toity kind of energy. Okay, that's just really random and I'm just like rambling now. But also on that note, when you do get into a love connection, make sure you get with somebody who doesn't mind if you, all your quirks, if you talk a lot, if you, I don't know, giggle a certain way, if you fart in their face, I don't know, okay, maybe the last one's a bit too much. What I'm trying to say is like 1212 on the timer, maybe that's one of your times, maybe that's one of your numbers that you see. But get you someone that loves get you someone that loves you for you, okay? Every aspect of you, and not every aspect of you is gonna be so tasteful and delightful, but it is what it is. Relationships are compromised, and that love begins from within, okay? It begins from that self-love. So try to curate more of that, you know? The Two of Wands. Yeah, you're looking out into the horizon, ready to go for whatever it is that you've always had in mind. Now, this could be like a childhood thing, like a childhood dream or fantasy. Forgive my loss of words. Where's my coffee? I don't have one. I'm trying to cut down, even though that's not gonna happen. But anyways, but I'm seeing like, okay, you know what? You know what I'm seeing? First of all, I need to take more deep breaths. I invite you to also take a deep breath with me right now. And you know what? I'm gonna close this. It's actually quite hot. Okay. Oof. Do you like my shirt? I really like it. It's like a bunch of eyes. See, here's the thing. You might be at a crossroads, and it's like there's the practical version of events and what you should be doing, and then there's like a dream maybe you've always had since you were a child, and this is where you're at, but you're looking at all these like possibilities out into the horizon, okay? Oh wow, that flew out. This makes so much sense. So you may have spiritual warfare going on right now. Dude, you might have actual warfare going on right now, like wherever you are. This makes so much sense, okay? So the Seven of Wands, okay, this could be literally anybody. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. Damn, even with all my medication. The Seven of Wands, so basically this could be spiritual warfare, this could be thoughts in your head, okay, this could be like spiritual attacks, but this could actually be physically, like in your workplace, or if you're living with a bunch of people like roommates, or maybe your family or whatever. There could be a lot of conflicts arising. However, whatever the case is, whether it's astral, whether it's in the physical, I see a lot of disarray and like discomfort, okay, that you're currently dealing with at the moment. It's like you're having to fend off all these vicious attacks and energies and stand up for yourself and really like sort of like speak up for yourself and what your truth is, right? Speak your truth, baby. That was just like a thing that I made the other day that I posted on my threads. Okay, let's see. Okay, what other messages do we have, Spirit? Yeah, you may have been feeling this lately, like, but it's reversed. So I'm gonna take that as if the tides are changing, okay? The current is moving along, but you may have been feeling really down and out, depressed even, okay? Like a glass half empty sort of attitude, looking at all these sort of like, you see these cups, how they've like fallen over, and this person's just kind of like, so it's just life, man, you know, there's ups. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. So we have, just like in conjunction with what I said earlier, there's two different paths, okay? You may feel like you're at a crossroads right now in life where there's like two different directions, or maybe there's multiple different directions, and you sort of feel blindfolded because you can't really see what's on the other side of each choice / direction, but you're just confused. You're feeling like you may be feeling very lost, and you know that's not like the most fun feeling in the world, but like look at this, like she's blindfolded and lost, and there's like two different directions, and your energy may be very closed off to any sort of like new intimate connections, or it's just to like people in general. Like maybe you've just been like, maybe you've withdrawn and gone within, like see how it's like, maybe it's just like enough of this bullshit, enough of this past timeline, you know? So yeah, But even though you can't really see, maybe it's not the best time to make any decisions right now. You know, maybe you should just be in the water. The water in the background, you know, maybe go cleanse. Because the universe, at the same time, the universe is by your side. Oh, it was just a new moon. I'm just like noticing the moon right now in the background. See that? And like it was just a new moon. Anyways, the universe is literally offering you abundance. Even though you can't see it, okay? Because there's a lot we can't see, y'all. But it's still there. Incoming communication, new beginnings, travel. I love this for you. I love this for the collective. I love this. I love this card. I love this energy. This is new stuff. Progression in your career, projects, whatever you have been putting your heart and soul into. It is moving. Okay, the Emperor. Like, you gotta be kidding me right now. So we got the King and the Queen, or shall I say the Queen and the King side by side, happily ever after. Okay, yeah, but like, it's not always that simple. Relationships take a lot of work. Maybe that's something you're realizing lately. I mean, anyways, so yeah, we have the Empress, we have the Emperor. So recently I was reading up on tarot more, and that's when I found out words that the Empress represents fertility and pregnancy. I did not know that before. So that was news to me. My throat's gone. Throat chakra healing, along with roots and sacral. Just all of them, man. Just clear all of them. And the Emperor, I read, also could be somebody very stuck in their ways and stubborn, and their like negative aspect of it, because everybody always, like, you know, in tarot reads, when the Emperor comes out, everyone's like, oh my god, the Emperor, yay. But like, I read that it could also represent a masculine energy that was tyrannical, that to like lean towards that, and their kids could be like PTSD because of that. And since then I'm like, the Emperor. But anyways, we're gonna focus on the positive aspect of it, because imagination, life is your creation. Go more, baby, let's go more. I'm gonna leave that part to you. Anyway, yeah, that's good energy though. I'm gonna take it like good energy, okay? It is what you make it. It is how you take it. It's all about perspective. Loving these messages today. We needed this. I feel like we needed this, you know? We needed these messages. Okay, I feel like this reading is getting a bit long, but that could just be me. Ooh, my incense is out. I'm just trying to clear my deck. I have enough crystals here, though. Crystal Bay. Okay, ooh, are there any... I love how they're flying out. I love the days when, like, you know, when you feel called to do something, it's because there's a reason. And they're literally flying out. You're not forcing it, it's just flowing. The Wheel of Fortune, okay? The world is your oyster. All the possibilities are right there in your lap. Do not get into that rut of like despair, depression, hopelessness, blah blah blah. We've all been there, okay? The best of us have been there. The most beautiful, purest souls that I've ever met have been there, okay? And that is okay. You are not alone to feel that way. You are not alone to go through that at all. But perhaps I don't want you to lose sight of the fact that the Wheel of Fortune is like, it's in your favor. Everything is in your favor, okay? Please, sweetie, just don't lose sight of that. That's all I'll say. Sacral chakra is all I'm getting from this. But Knight of Wands, okay? Like, yeah, there you go. Fast moving energy. This is Wheel of Fortune. Everything's moving in your favor. And then we have Knight of Wands, which is fast moving energy. Now, this could be you, okay? This could be you suddenly going from procrastination station to just gearing up one day and getting up and being like, giddy up, swoosh, and like chasing whatever it is, chasing that goal, chasing that dream, chasing whatever it is, okay, that you know that you want, that is just your okay? Hey guys, so my phone is like quitting on me because it's heating up. The battery, I'm getting like, iPhone too hot, can't work right now. So I don't know how long I have, so I'm gonna wrap up this reading real quick. I don't want to, but I have to. Life, judgment. So I'm seeing that like anyone that's wronged you or done you dirty. Oh, that actually deja vu sends me back to like another read that I did in this same setting, where I talked about. You can find that on my channel, and I basically spoke about what was going on with you at the time with the people in your life, and judgment is being called on anyone that's done you dirty. Like if you have, like, I just feel like this isn't to like send anyone shade, okay, because I'm never about that. It's just that like we've all been there, we've all done some BS, right? No one's a saint, we're all sinners, we all sin differently, and then we've all had our asses handed to us, right? We've all been like karmically dealt with. It just is the way it is. No one's perfect, right? And that's not even the goal. You're just trying to be real. And yeah, that tower. So yeah, there may be a lot of things like this right now, like a lot of things just like coming at you from different directions. This may be pertaining to different circumstances in your life, maybe the situations and connections that are facing judgment have this tower moment erupting in their lives. Maybe you also have some residual tower moment going on in your life. But stay positive, stay in that fool. I have literally everything the world's at my disposal sort of energy. And you know that you don't have to do it all alone. And that may be something you need to work on. Maybe you tend to be hyper independent and you think you have to do everything on your own when you don't. You have your spirit team and everyone with you, but also, you know, people here on earth. Oh my god, I love this. There's reunion, celebration, happily ever after. There's a star card. You're a star. And you got all the riches and all the abundance of energy, of money, of every single thing, of ideas, of creativity coming in, okay? Or maybe you have it already and you just need to tap into it, okay? Maybe you need a change of environment. Maybe you just need to like get out of your comfort zone. Maybe you need to like switch things up a little bit, to sort of just like get you out of your head and get you out of your comfort zone and allow yourself to go into receiving mode and receive whatever downloads, inspiration, whatever spirit's trying to say to you, whatever they're trying to show you. And as always, pay attention to your dreams, because what we don't understand, what we have difficulty understanding in the physical, will be clarified in the astral. Oh. Okay. And we're gonna close it with this card because it was literally inside here, and I just grabbed this to put the other cards inside, and this flew out. So everything, all the work that you've been doing, it's not for nothing. Okay, you didn't come this far just to come this far. And if you're sowing seeds in the dark, if you're going through all these dark nights of the freaking soul, if you're getting your, it's not for nothing. All those dark nights of the soul, all the ass whooping, all the stuff that you have committed to on this journey of expansion, ascension, all of it, okay? It's not for nothing. Because this is the note we're ending it on. The Nine of Cups. Cup is full. Or it's about to be. Okay, I love you. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to my channel. Like this video. Let me know in the comments. Comment below if it resonated. Yeah, I am going to try to be more regular. I'm going to try this new thing where I'm more regular because I'm trying to personally work on my own consistency. Whew, it's not easy, but yeah, it is what it is. the voices in your head and make them like you instead, to quote a Pink song as I go. And yeah, I don't know, I'm feeling like a lot of tightness in the solar plexus. Maybe we all need to do a bit of work on that. Also, I just think it's wild how like how if you're given a gift, right, it has an energetic imprint, and like it's basically a portal for like energy to like access you. If you get what I mean, like if you know, you know, I guess. I don't know how to explain that, but it's like one of the recent things that my mind like sort of opened up to, and when I realized it, I was just like, oh my god, I don't know, it's just like the more I realize this stuff, the more I'm just like, well, what do I do about all of this? It's like this meme, I might insert it, which was just like you know the meme that goes, the more you know, the ones that YouTubers use a lot, but it was like, I know too much, and the stars like, I might insert it, let's see. Oh, alright guys, I'm gonna go now. I'll see you in the next one, which hopefully will be soon.